Hello, Cancer. Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading that is also timeless. It's me. Hi. I'm here to read for your highest good and your highest outcome, as per usual, and it is my honor to do so. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your time and your ear. And I think we'll get right into it. I have a plethora of cards in front of me now. And I think we're going to go ahead and kick things off with... We're going to do the Starman Tarot. Yes, the Starman Tarot today for you, Cancer. The most gigantic cards ever invented that are really cool but really frustrating to shuffle. Okay, I wish that these are cards for people that are very tall and have large hands, like if Tony Robbins had a tarot deck. He's a pretty big guy. Something like that. I'm 5'7". That ain't me. But anyway, we're kicking it off with the Ace of Wands. Okay. So we got the Ace of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. There is a revolution. This is an interesting Two of Swords. Can you see that? The person is sort of divided and it's revealing the skull. There's a revolution. And we have the King of Wands. Okay. Underlying the deck is the Chariot, Cancer. Cancer, this is your energy, the Chariot. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. There is something to do with the home. Yes, Cancer, you are motherly and into your homes, respectively, but that's not something I'd normally say in a reading, just into the home. The Chariot is not moving. It feels like an established space, so I'm outside of the lines there. But that energy underlying the deck feels like it's about home, it's about your stability. And there is a new passion causing a, like I said, revolution, but a disruption. It almost feels like a death cycle. In other words, a transformation, not a bad death, but a transformation with the way this Two of Swords is sort of split. Guarding that path up to that kingdom or that palace. It does feel something is blocked in the area of the stability within your home, but it's a good thing because it's something that is meant to bring a whole new passion into your life. And the King of Wands here is, has mastery over their passions. There's something persistent about this. Persistent, steady in the face of adversity. I say that all the time, but that's what it feels like. So Cancer, you're steady and persistent in this time. I think there's something new coming in for you. It's gonna disrupt. But it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is underlying this Magic Seer Tarot right here, and so there could be something. It's definitely feeling career or home and career oriented. So we'll go ahead and get some clarification going for you, Cancer. The Knight of Swords jumped out, so there's some yeehaw energy. Some yeehaw energy. Nothing like a little old yeehaw energy to get it done. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I don't know what that's all about. Someone help me. Send help. Anyway, regarding the Ace of Wands, we did have the Knight of Swords jump out, like I said. This is just a passion coming towards you quickly. Or your energy is moving very swiftly in this new thing. The Queen of Wands came out. So we do have the divine counterparts here, the King and Queen of Wands. Beautiful. That's very confident energy, of course. Oops. Okay, well, this was the underlying, was the Page of Cups, that it just fell out. I think I'm going to take it as the card. So Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Page of Cups. Very interesting. Well, I feel like this is really a manifestation energy. It's just something you've been something you've been wanting, something you've been longing for, you know, you've been manifesting that fish. The fish doesn't exist, you know, in this Page of Cups. It's a, there's something about it though. Okay. It felt like something far off. I don't think it is so much, but Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and then underlying the deck now is the Seven of Wands. So there is a defensive energy here. I kind of feel, this just feels to me like people are going to wonder, like, what the hell you're doing. Cancer, I kind of feel like it's, people are going to be like, what are you doing? This is irrational. This is irresponsible. This is stupid. This isn't wise, that kind of thing. But here it is. I feel like you've shown up, in a sense, like the Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords combination is very interesting to me, because the Queen of Wands is all about confidence, you know? And this is a big fat Ace of Wands energy that we're clarifying. And I think I feel like there's an opportunity. There was an opportunity presented, or is going to be presented to you, that just is presenting a tremendous amount of risk. But it's something you want. It's something you really do want. Something you've been kind of dreaming about. And I feel like that confidence has reached a breaking point, a tipping point, and you've maybe decided to go after it, and people aren't going to understand, so you'll be defending yourself in a sense. But also, this card does represent bravery as well, so this is a bold move. In the Hermetic, it's called Lord of Valor. Bravery and valor. So there's something very bold about this. People are going to say it's unwise. And I will tell you this right now. In the way the things are going, the way the world is going right now, things are very uncertain. Volatility has been steadily it's been increasing, you know, in various ways. We've got rising prices of food and different things, and, you know, maybe you're feeling that, maybe you're not, I don't know, but if you decide to take a bold action right now, people are going to be like, oh, this is not a smart time to make a change. But I kind of feel like holding on to the old paradigm, it's sort of like energetically, I almost feel like you're being pushed out of it. I almost feel like you're being pushed out of it, and jumping off is better. I'm envisioning like walking the plank like a pirate, right? When you walk the plank, you're tied up. And you're being forced off this plank. If you don't jump, the pirates will stab you. In a sense, you're being pushed towards something, and if you resist it, it's, you know, you're being forced into it. And I feel like it sounds really, really weird, Cancer, but there's something about this where if you would just jump off into the water, I think you have a trick up your sleeve, you know? Maybe you've got one of those shoulders you can dislocate. I don't know, but that, you know, take it as it resonates. But you've got some trick up your sleeve where you'll be able to unbind yourself and go where you want to go. I don't know how to, like, swim to shore. I don't know. It sounds like a stupid ass metaphor, but really, really though, there's something to it, because it's sort of like damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's what it feels like. Yet, if it is that, if this is your story, it's like damned if you do is almost always the better choice. Most of the regrets we have in life are things that we don't do. So, I don't know why, when I said that whole thing about walking the plank, seeing the Eight of Cups on the bottom was really interesting to me. Lord of Abandoned Success in the Hermetic. And I like that. Abandoned success sounds really sad, but it's also knowing when to walk away from things that don't serve you, and it's actually giving yourself an opportunity to move forward. It's really you're putting faith in yourself. You're putting faith in yourself to fill your own cup, rather than being dependent on others filling your cup. And I know cups are traditionally about emotions and stuff, but it feels more collectively holistic. There's a bit of pentacle lingering in that metaphor to me. But regardless, let's clarify this Two of Swords, shall we? The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords traditionally is that opportunity to think. You know, the swords are communication and thought about creative approaches to overcoming obstacles. You know, the path forward is being blocked, but there's more than one way to fry an egg. There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to peel a potato if you're a vegan. Okay, so I did have the Ace of Cups pop out, clarifying the Two of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups, which is cool. So having the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, that union energy coming up, or that partnership energy coming up with the Page of Cups. The Ace of Cups coming forward is really interesting to me. There could be something that is very heavily dependent on another person, another partner, like a partnership, but it's something good. It's a divine union. It's not a dependence like a survival tactic. It's more of you're finding somebody to team up with perhaps at this time. Those of you that are in single energy, maybe something's around the corner here. Let's take a look at that. And I think the real key to that is like, what is it? What are the relationships actually? What are they for? They serve more than one function. They serve many functions. You know, a partner in your life serves many functions. And I think maybe this cup is something that's going to actually kind of dive into all of those things respectively. So we do have the Seven of Swords here, however. Tact can be sneakiness. Let's get some more clarification. It is tactful though, with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords being at the same spot. Then there could be a temptation to try to take a shortcut, maybe in some way. That's okay. Six of Swords. Okay, so 7 into 6. That's interesting. And then you know, a movement away from turbulence into calmer waters, right? There's a reprieve from some of the stress and some of the conflict. That's really interesting. Underlying is the Ten of Swords. Okay, we do have a definitive ending to something here. Remember, at the beginning of the reading, I was saying that Two of Swords felt like a revolution, or it felt a little bit like death, like a transformation. Well, here we are. That's why it's here, okay? Something in your life is coming to an end, and I do think it could have something to do with career or home, like I said. And your home life is attached to your career because it's sort of, even though, you know, you are water, Cancer, my experiences have been such that Cancerian energy has a very earthly aspect to it. It really does. And it reminds me of my own Taurus energy at times, and sometimes more so. They feel more Taurus than Taurus at times, for what it's worth. I think what's going to happen here is the ending that has come up is really putting an end to turbulence. It's ending something that was not fair. It's ending something that was not fair. So in your job, if you're overworked and underpaid, and it comes to an end in some way, I feel like it's actually bringing you to a new place, to calmer waters. This also indicates travel. It can represent travel. So a relocation, maybe of where you live as well, but also, of course, a relocation in your career, respectively, I feel. I feel like your new career, or your new thing, your new situation is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. Very emotionally fulfilling. Yeah. Okay, Cancer. Let's get some clarification on this King of Wands. It's turbulent. Like I was saying, it's turbulent outside. It's going to continue to be that for a long time. I did have some beautiful cards pop out. How many cards do I have here? I have 4. That is going to be just fine. So let's go ahead and clarify your King of Wands situation, Cancer. We do have the Seven of Wands again, the bravery, the valor, the energy of defending your position. Again, people might feel like you're being foolish about something. Like I was saying, the King of Wands is steady in the face of adversity. I feel like you're actually going to be very empowered in this time. It's almost like these kinds of situations, those Ten of Swords endings, can be very disruptive to Cancerian energy, I feel. And I think this time around there's some form of acceptance and also this emboldened energy that you step into. And it's like you respond to it with like some real warrior-like energy. So we've got the Seven of Wands here. We have the Ten of Cups. I like this. And who doesn't like this? This is about your happiness. The Ace of Cups going into the Ten of Cups. I think that's fantastic. You are standing up for your right to happiness. You know, your pursuit of happiness, literally. For those of you in America, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's for everyone, though, not just Americans, of course. But there's something here. You decided this thing is ended. My sense of security is gone. I'm just gonna go for my actual deep desires here. We have the Page of Wands. I actually have 5 cards. The Page of Wands is, of course, refocusing on what you're truly passionate about. It comes at the end of the wand cycle, and it is the Page of Wands is effectively the Ace of Wands that we started the reading off with. You are focusing on the core passion, the thing that you're truly passionate about. Okay, and it's also a messenger, a messenger of something coming towards you, an opportunity coming towards you. Final 2 here are the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. This is a change that was meant to happen. It's going to bring balance into your life, harmonious change. I feel like juggling your work life and your home life isn't going to be, it's going to be brought into balance. So those of you that are really grinding, and you've been grinding until the wheels fell off, and now it's like the change has to occur, and it's giving you an opportunity to bring things back into balance in your life. And the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, it's been a hard road to hoe. And I think that you're nearly there. Like something that you're really, again, the way that he's leaning on the one wand there, it's sort of the ace, right? That individual wand is sort of the ace. And you're still holding fast to it, and I do think something really big is on the horizon in terms of you almost getting there. It's really a card of suggesting that you may be very close to obtaining a positive end in your pursuit of your passion. Underlying the deck is the King of Cups, Cancer. I like this. Mastery over your passion. Mastery over your emotions. The King of Wands is mastery of your passions, and the King of Cups is mastery over your emotions, respectively. That's really brilliant energy. That is, that's a potent combo. That's a very potent combo. You know how to express, and you know how to be passionate, and you also know how to not let those things lose control in your life and override. So that's brilliant, Cancer. I really love to see that. Extremely positive. Okay, we're going to get an outcome for you here, and I think we will go with, drumroll, Baroque. We're going to go with Baroque. Gold. We're going with the gold today, my friends. Now, what do we need to know about the potential outcome for Cancers today? What do we need to know about the potential outcome for Cancers? For the Cancers. Do one more shuffle here. I didn't cut this deck. Hold on a minute here. It's all good. They wanted to be cut. Here we go. Okay. 8 of Wands. So potential outcome, we've got rapid communication coming in, and this is about passions being aligned. So things are aligning. Things are getting to that point where they're going to begin to work out. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes, my friends. Jupiter! The Wheel of Fortune is spinning. It's the Wheel of Karma. It's the Wheel of Time. It's matter in motion, and it's up to you how you react to that. I just think there's an opportunity on the horizon for you, Cancer. And we've got the moon. Your hopes, your dreams. Also, your fears. This is something that is really touching your deepest desires in your inner world, Cancer. Again, your home. It's like home is where the heart is. And this is something that is touching your heart in many ways. The opportunity is touching your heart. The fear of loss and change is touching your heart. And this is big. There's no, let's see here. Underlying the deck is the Chariot. Remember, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, we had the Chariot on the bottom when we kicked off. The Chariot. I just dropped it. And I just dropped the Chariot. Excuse me one moment. Oh, man. I'm in that phase of life where when I bend down to pick something up and go, ah. Yeah. Anyway, it's not about me right now. Cancer, the Chariot is back, underlying the deck. And this is, again, this is, in the more traditional sense, this is like, you're ready. You're ready to go. You're ready for Spirit to take you. It's there. Not to take you away. not into the clouds, as it were, but really to take you to a new chapter of your life. I love that. You've boarded the train, you know, you've stepped on board, and you're waiting for the train to leave the station. And it's an unknown. I mean, you're traveling into an unknown in many ways. Like with the Six of Swords there and that Ten of Swords we saw earlier. This is a big change, but it is for your it's for your highest good, your highest outcome. Spirit really wants to upgrade you. Spirit really wants to upgrade your life with this, Cancer. So I think that's really it, Cancer. If this was your reading and it resonated, I think you'll know it's very simple and cut and dry. You know, if things are starting to fall apart, it may be time to think about what you deeply want, what you really want. What are your deep desires? And I really feel it might be time to consider pursuing that. There's an opportunity here for a lot of fulfillment and happiness. Going against the grain, being bold, seizing the day, carpe diem, Cancer. Yes, quite. All right, Cancer, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for being here. If you're not subscribed and it resonated, please consider subscribing, of course. And I hope to see you next Wednesday on Water Wednesdays, Cancer. Until then, best of luck with this energy. Have a beautiful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.